your job doesn't define you. You are not your job. Your job is just something you do to get money to live. Hello, good morning. It is 7:50. I'm running a little bit late. It's okay, there's no one in the office today. It's just me, basically. But I need to get something out of my... I need to put you somewhere. Here. Maybe. No, here. For now. I need to get something out of my chest before I forget it. Or before I lose the inspiration. Yesterday I was saying how I am meant to work from home. That it felt really good to be home and like be productive at home and be able to just be in my own environment and feel at peace, right? I still stand by that, and I am working towards I don't know why I'm so like raspy today. So I am still working towards that, and hopefully eventually that is what I end up doing full time, building my own economy, building my own thing from home, doing my own thing from home. But in the meantime, while I build my dream life, I'm still gonna need income, like reliable income coming in. And let's just face it, I could stay at my current job and continue making what I make. Currently, for me, the concept of disposable income is sadly not there. And I need to change that. Especially if I'm going to, delve into entrepreneurship, like delve even deeper into entrepreneurship. These things are so bad. It's okay. Because, it's entrepreneurship is unreliable money until it's not, right? I need more income from an external source that is not me. So I need another job. Not I need to pick up another job on top of the one I already have, but I genuinely just need a change of job. And I might have to explain this later. Ooh, heading home. Well, I have to stop by the grocery store first because turn the car on. It's hot. Ooh, hot and humid today. I don't have anything planned for dinner tonight, so I'm just going to stop by Aldi and get some salmon, some veggies, and I'm thinking salmon rice bowls. Nice and easy, nothing too complicated, something delicious. Bobby loves it, I love it, so that's what we're doing for dinner tonight. It is Thursday, but tomorrow is an off day. It is Juneteenth, and so I believe it's considered a bank holiday. So the office is closed, and we're all just ready for the weekend. We're so ready for the long weekend. Something I did want to... I hate the glare that the glasses give me when I'm trying to like talk to the camera. Um, it's just distracting to me. So, okay. I've been thinking a lot yesterday and today about how there are certain jobs that I've done before that I really enjoyed and I kind of miss, and I would make really good money at. And I hesitate to say this because it's a part of my life that I've kept like relatively private. Like, only a few people know about this one job I had. Essentially, I was a bartender, but not really. I'm not a certified bartender. I've never been a bartender at a restaurant before. I guess, yeah, I was a bartender before, and I really enjoyed that job. It was like a side gig. It was more of a side gig, but I really enjoyed it. And there were nights that I would make like really good money from tips alone, and I miss that. One of our friends has a friend who is a bottle girl at a club here in our area. I do have one concern though. Well, not really like my concern, but in the back of my mind there's always that thing of like, what will my parents think, right? And at the end of the day, they are happy if I'm happy. That's just who my parents are. They're never going to force me to do anything, never gonna force me to not do something. If it's what I want to do, if it's a lesson that I have to learn, they're there for it. They're there for me, and they will support me however they can in each step of the way. And you know, the other side of it is, well, how do I go from an office job that I thought I had wanted forever to being a cocktail waitress, right? And at the end of the day, what I actually talked about this, not like this, but this idea did come up with a coworker today. Your job doesn't define you. You are not your job. Your job is just something you do to get money to live. You're not defined by what your position at your job is. You shouldn't be. I'm not Anna, the assistant product manager. Outside of work, I'm not Anna, the assistant product manager, right? Outside of work, I'm Anna, a girlfriend, a partner, a daughter, a pet parent, a sporty girl, an okay driver. There are many things that I am outside of work. Being an assistant manager, an assistant product manager, is not one of those things. If I change jobs, if I do become a cocktail server, I'm not Anna, the cocktail server. I'm still Anna, the daughter, the girlfriend, the partner, the pet parent. And yeah, it's, you know, I feel like I'm rambling a lot. I might need to hone this down a little bit. That is what I wanted to talk about today. I think I'm ready to make the scary change and switch jobs. And even though ultimately my goal is to not have to report to a job and to work for myself and to work whenever I want, wherever I want. I think this upgrading my paycheck is the next natural step for me to be able to create that life for myself. Gaining more income would allow me to pay off any debts, would allow me to contribute more to my household and alleviate some of Bobby's financial burden. It would allow me to enjoy my time off and like actually go out whenever I want and allow myself to enjoy the little things in life, like not have to think twice about like, ooh, I want to go get a coffee and a pastry, or at the grocery store worrying about like, what's my total going to be, like am I able to afford it. Those literal basic things. To a greater extent, upgrading my paycheck would actually allow me to contribute to my savings accounts, because right now I don't really have solid savings. If I had a mental breakdown today and the solution was to quit my job tomorrow, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to sustain myself for even a week. That's how sad my savings are looking right now. And I need to change that. I need to be able to have a solid savings account to be able to sustain me for at least 3 months if I want to eventually quit any jobs and go full in with my entrepreneurship or whatever it is I decide to do. So I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to talk to whoever I need to talk to, and I'm going to see how possible it is for me to actually just make the jump. And I think I might be putting in my 2 weeks at work soon. I have a feeling. I feel it. It's like right at the pit of my stomach, but not in a bad way. And maybe it's just excitement. Maybe it's just, the rush of it. Like, just the idea in my head that I might actually find something that I enjoy doing that pays me well. Whatever it is, it feels good. It feels solid. And I'm all for it. All right, I'm hungry and I need to get going because I want my weekend to start already. So I'll just leave you with that for now. And if I think of anything else later, I'll see you later. Bye.